exact map at the exact same score.
Liquid on defense,
13-6 against them.
EP on attack. If Liquid can steal this map, then fair play, because
horror defense.
This has been EP's best map.
Enterprise's attack, which honestly against KC felt no better.
I feel as if the composition that was being played yesterday by SKA was a massive component of that, the ability to delay. You saw the Viper, you saw the Vise, you saw how they were playing their defense, setting themselves up to what was quite an easy finish on the attack. Enterprise, they don't really have that. Much more explosive. It seems like we're going to get 5 versus 5 towards this A side of the map.
The stack towards A is pretty good. So I like this from EP though. They flash over towards B, they create pressure over towards B. They're gonna fake the B, hit over towards A.
Information on the Liquid side, but things brewing. Enterprise getting ready to take this first fight. It's through Lime, in fact. He catches onto Trek's A site. Magnum as well chipping in, but Liquid clip him back.
5-person duel on A.
Still favoring the attack.
What is that one?
That's until Camo strikes through the smoke, and while he'll take damage on the way through, it's gonna have to be just him now.
Panitek and Causey combining here. No utility between them. But it is Causey to be guns up.
Camo trying to interrupt this. Causey's looking the wrong way.
He had a small chance when he's looking the wrong way here. I like the idea from EP. Don't mind the idea from Liquid as well, if they're all fighting together. Could be a little better coordinated, but...
Gets the momentum off to a brilliant start. Team Liquid though, when I look back towards yesterday Hazza, they were actually pretty decent. What was it, something like...
There's like some of these swings are a little individual, and then when they're smoked off, they can't trade.
How good they can be and how important. Come on!
Instant.
How important this pistol round could be.
Instant for Patty. His old team.
Already getting fired up. I'm sure we'll talk about him a lot today.
His old team decided to not keep him for the next year. Here he is.
That's the thing.
Dude, imagine a team not signing you for like the next year, even though you did pretty good. And then you get to, then you work your way up from tier 2. His story's a little different. They kind of picked him up a little bit later. But imagine then having the chance to pretty much just end their whole year.
Last year, which denied him from getting to a global. But the path is clear cut for both. Masters of their own destiny now. Enterprise
at the same time, you can help Heretics out. Nilzinho in the chat. Hello, mate.
Execution, and you can just see those bodies starting to move towards the A site where Liquid have mirrored their own rotation.
Anxious watching this attack progress.
Why does Viper not have the same success?
Double stacks,
Might be a little bit to do with this change, really. A lot easier now to get out towards A. It's not as essential to kind of have the wall here. Your A default, like A, trying to hold rubble now isn't as viable as it used to be. Like going aggro on defense, hold rubble. Like this is such a small change, but it changed a lot.
Still towards that B side of the map, and well, Alluri does heal up.
Yeah. I mean, this is just a smart
I still think Viper Vice is like incredible, but
playing Scorched Earth, no upgrades so far for the defense, and they will be retaking almost fully through Waterfall, so that means it will just be classics for now.
Those two Vandals, very important, and Alluri popping that.
It's a nice sign from Liquid. Retake over towards B, they know they got to create pressure here.
So, as this attack develops
Dude, this is weird from EP to double wrap heaven. It's not like a good plan for any of the positions that they decided to hold on to here.
Again, that flash gets nothing. Enterprise now
Top of the spike's deadly right now.
That platform position, and well, Enterprise making no mistakes.
Does Liquid need to do that?
Getting in amongst it. And Purple now trying to make this one difficult, trying to make it costly, and well, Enterprise giving nothing away.
Feels a little weird.
Cut at the end. Enterprise up to 2.
I would. For me there, like with the plant, with the space that you just cleared, if you tap the spike or like hold it a little bit there, you know they have to push you. So to push over towards Hobbit like that doesn't make sense.
Was the early warning smoke or not? Smoke goes up in the cross to the site as well, and the B pivot there, the only real option with
how close they were to it.
Left something.
I think they smoked here, right? So they're probably not close enough.
It's Magnum that's picked up an operator here. As to what he's looking for, he's not going to get much from it after that one-way blooms.
The insta-op on this round is insane. But at the same time, if they're fighting over towards Mounds, then it should be pretty strong.
Not expected to, at least. Enterprise casting a wide net yet again, and once more Magnum is just the sole player detached from the rest
Liquid
of the pack.
Comps kind of got to fight for some space because double duelist is what you're meant to do. If you don't see him go aggro A, you know they should be fighting here. They might think it's 2.
If not for the one-way, but very soon to be under duress.
Team Liquid so heavy towards that setup as well.
They are not going to expect this up.
Towards that rubble position, it's going to be up to the fate of Trex to clear that. So Kix now gets all the information.
So
and that
good info though.
Team
For 3 in the minimap.
Heavier towards C.
Lime heads turned as well on the approach, so not quite catching this information
Kix has
just
got to leave
yet.
sight. Got the Omen flash.
Do explode into the C site. And always with that intention of fighting towards CT with
5v5 retake, they still don't know about the op, which is currently lurking through B.
Up a bit. Patatech preparing, a paranoia sent in, but Purpo not caught by this.
Magnum now starting to find his position as the operator and at close quarters.
Magnum, mate, you're a lunatic. Dude, they got so much space. Liquid loses.
Getting that spike down in the body stone. Brilliant post plan and playing on the front foot. Almost a flawless, but it's up to Purple, and a classic is his undoing. A bonus round.
4 people surviving, ops still in hands.
Change up in terms of the space.
Gazarilla with the prime pick at the 3 months. Thank you so much. Last thing for me, Liquid double duelist comps, you gotta fight. You gotta fight somewhere. A main mount. We can't play this passive. You just lose.
That second layer of Magnum, the loose end coming in late.
Nice! Come on! Come on!
Liquid always a team that prepare well, trust in their own game plan.
Split the most figured out map because of Lev? Not really, because you say it's the most figured out map, but everyone tries to copy Lev and they can't do it.
Shadow important and
it's the most
team setting Enterprise up.
The most figured out map for Lev.
4 bodies moving out of C mount.
I mean, all sheriffs here. Camo's now 1 away from that showstopper, so if he can find a clean kill,
it's Genji Haven all over again. It really is. Really is.
But no.
Stop playing Joel, bro. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
Haven't blinked in the face of Team Liquid's push, and in fact are re-clearing.
Stop playing Joel in the YouTube chat, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Into the Lion's Den. There are still 3 players here, and that 4th of Trex just playing over the shoulder.
Big ult.
Purple and Camo combining. There's the ult. Down to the last 2 players, and Liquid looking to press this advantage in, hammer it home. Lime will walk away with 1 for now, still op in hand.
A lot of guns to pick up.
But the net is tightening through Nats, who's making his approach in B main. A smoke in the face of Lime as he's just got to fire blindly through to find anything.
Very nice.
No
3 guns to pick up.
Hell. And with an emotive
and they get the op on this one as well.
Liquid restoring some
fight
order.
for some space. I mean,
I liked it because
they had a cool plan.
Team Liquid were going to go elsewhere. Instead,
I'll say my classic. I hate teams that go up against an eco and just want to face mount like this, like dry peaks. It kills me. I want to see util or I want to see a BC default.
Team Liquid.
I need nothing.
It just falls apart.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's this contact-heavy style which Alluri's been known for since his days on Mouse as well, sometimes that can get caught off guard when they're not interacting too much with the mid-round in terms of utility.
Well, they've got no idea about the Omen.
Space is the priority here this time. 2 more members on the Liquid side ready to fight, and it's Kix.
Just get out of there, mate. Holy bruh.
This time around.
Did insane to get an extra one. Could insta-pop Seekers if he wanted.
And Enterprise left with scraps. They've got an open C site, but not the information that would allow them to take it.
Waiting to see what Team Liquid do next, and it seems like it's going to be B main that they walk towards. As Magnum's left towards C, thinking that there'll be someone getting interested. The Seekers pop towards B, and in fact it's a fake out just by using the ultimate where it's coming from. And now Magnum starts to walk in. You can see Nat's worried about that swing. It's not coming.
Enterprise still moving as if they were on thin ice here. Alluri, the Seeker actually moved for a second in the opposite direction, so understanding there was at least 1 in B main, and that's confirming that. From this position, they have to hunt for a fight, so it's Magnum, the one out on an island. He's playing towards the spawn side. It's Alluri looking to lock down Waterfall, but quickly cut out by Purpo. He has not missed a beat since the operator fell into his hands.
I mean, the spike plant looks like it's for main, but Magnum playing
that's
from
gonna clear it all.
CT, he could maybe catch one off guard.
I mean, it's the fact that Nats has wrapped through Sand, though, from that B main position that almost eliminates any bit of doubt in your mind. Magnum's gonna go huge and has done. Purple on the pistol, it's a Vandal swapped out. Is there time? Just about.
Yeah,
It looks to be very close, in fact. I'm not so sure anymore about this. Purpo down to the wire, and with 0.7 of a second remaining.
The other agent that isn't a duelist there.
To win out.
Got a dash.
Through main. I mean, it should be there, so clear cut. But Magnum once again, great spray transfer. And Purple able to clutch. Brings it within one. And you look at this, big swing round with Enterprises by.
Did a runaway? Yeah, I mean, he was scared he was going to get
Both
caught
of
on
these teams
this
had
angle.
slow starts in their previous series, so
Big round, right?
Liquid immediately resetting that momentum here is everything. Purpo bringing the op out from Tree, maybe looking to take a fight through the door as Enterprise moving with some serious devotion towards this A site. Lime's already in through Tree. He's picked off Purpo, but Camo's left behind, and he's the biggest issue, the biggest deterrence of this A defense right now.
Hey, look at Trex.
Lurie just confirming
done it together.
again as he breaks the Prowler, which wasn't heading towards him, but Lime left
shot.
with work to do. This brawl has all gone wrong for Enterprise, looking to
Oh,
salvage
what was
it
that
with the
little? See that
ultimate
little
he has
jiggle
for
that he
now,
did there?
and, maybe
What
even
was
the
that?
shoulder of Nat spotted there on the way out.
Yeah, it is. And the ulti going to be used to
He wrecks
get
him with the
Lime
movement there.
so far away. That's dropping into Tree, thinking this could be a wraparound, but Lime
He's
hasn't
so
second-guessed
far
this.
away,
Walks
buddy.
into the Spider's Den. So now, foot race
The thing that might
against a
save him
Neon.
is if he goes mountain.
Could be
Okay,
anywhere.
does the camera early.
That's going into the cam from Sand early
Wait,
there. In
I
fact,
didn't
and
see it
Lime
fully.
fails to break it. Didn't figure out where exactly it was placed. A
Finally
tool
does.
for Nats to try and use. It was Lime to open up the round, where he had some struggles in the last series. Can he close it here? Util's off the board. It's all down to the gun, and Nats gets the
Very nice
perfect
from
timing
Nats.
on the reapproach.
This is a nice try from Lime.
The Seaside
His
salvage
first shot in the
by
1v3 is
captain.
incredible.
And Liquid on equal terms.
Since that anti-eco, since that thrifty, Hazard, it's just been all one-way traffic. Liquid managing to win clutches, and Enterprise quieting down.
The clutch factor, the hero plays, a massive metric in that vitality game. That's what kept Enterprise going in the upper bracket. But those same kind of moments which they were consistently pulling out of the well dried up against KC.
Because of the plan, they managed to force a buy.
Decent buy, but it's
Lord of
back
Light
into
Armor's
this
not going to
A
get
fight.
punished though.
Back into another round. They could go either way. Camel so far.
Oh, what is that one?
Another showstopper
Dude, the
for
fade eye at the
Camel.
moment, by the way. We've had every single time they go aggro over towards A, there's a fade eye just wrecking them.
An Enterprise with absolutely no resistance.
Camo, the kind of player which, when he is high on confidence, produces the sort of quality
Camo, bro, yeah, he
that
keeps on getting a
keeps
second
Liquid
kill.
at the top of this region.
Look at the fade eye though,
Has
hit
been
both.
missing at times throughout the stage, but when he's on, he is on.
They're
You
fired
saw
up
it
on this as
yesterday at the
well.
back
It's the
end,
Eco
and you're
3P.
getting it here nice and early.
Yeah,
For that reason, exactly, Enterprise called the first timeout.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to, right, 4 rounds in a row in the rifles that they have just failed. And I mean, usually Enterprise in these moments against the Tier 1 teams, they've never failed.
Yeah, and this record looks eerily similar to their overall record that we're talking in terms of this team. This is the first loss that they've come off the back of since Patatech joined, right? A 10-series streak beginning in stage 3 for them in challenges. So the question on my mind was always going to be today, can they mentally reset? You look at the coaching staff there, Ito and Shadow. When they were on Apex, they had a crazy run, right? Coming into Ascension, they lost 1 game and had no second chance. The difference is today, Enterprise do get that opportunity in this
They've
lower
been clearing
bracket.
T1 teams,
Yeah,
mate. They're
a chance to bounce
been
back,
beating
a chance
all the
to
Tier
course
1 teams.
correct. Back on Sheriffs, and well, Team Liquid showed us what they can do. Enterprise just as good.
And he's pretty outrageous for Liquid.
showing that they had some solid game plans in the match against Frankfurt. It's just that execution.
Trex one away. EP on this one want to prove they can take A control.
Saying how frustrated he was despite the win.
Very similar to
coming straight out of the timeout.
Old school EG default.
Dropping back into a much deeper site hold here on A, but B is littered with Cypher utility.
EP love this though.
Enterprise look to move
they'll
there,
fake.
and they are.
Yeah, not a place you really
fake prod over towards B and then just hit A. Wait, we actually just all going 5 through here? What the hell?
Domain. Camel here as well.
I mean, take a risk. You're against the. You're on an eco.
Enterprise making sure to be diligent, not to give anything away. You can see Camel.
These are mad rounds, by the way.
Try and peek.
They have no idea if anyone's around here.
Well. I say that, both of them instantly get broken. Bit of a jinx.
Ooh.
Looking if there's any sort of timing to play from. Line with this rogue rifle can still be such a difference if Enterprise can find a way to fight together, but they've got to pick an avenue.
Gonna find something. Causey, the one stepping up. Purple's operator there in the flash, just a little bit late. Missing so much, and it's allowed Purple in. Team Liquid in, and well, they've made this look like an eco now.
Okay, very, very nice. Something that I love on the Liquid side again is every single time on the B retake, they will open door, they will clear over towards B main.
He's queued up a replay of Lime there, missing those shots.
It's just the most important thing on the B retake every single time.
And they had the right ideas in the after plan, just couldn't piece it together. Liquid giving that respect to this.
Dude, they went for a deep flash. They thought they were way further back. Or are they trying to hope that they turn away from it? I'm not sure which.
Taking this space early, opening up multiple lanes.
And they'll keep the champs point system for next year. I mean, they've already said they have a champ point system for next year.
This one, though, round number 9,
you have to do a champ point system for next year because with open qualifiers, it could just be all over the place.
Hear exactly how they use them, Hazard, as we listen into the EP comms.
Open door, Pati, and I'm gonna flash here.
Opening door.
Get up on C. Yeah, flash.
Yeah. Camera on C. Lime is not B, by the way.
Yeah. Guys, fake C now.
I put bolster smoke, guys, on C.
Yeah. Just boom, bot and edge. And we're going to B.
I have no smokes.
They don't need fake. They push tail lobby, guys.
Big ceiling.
He bomb at the tail lobby. Big hobbit, one.
Two.
I have tower. One is... They know A is clear, okay? Cosi and Martin, go. I think
Lime, come ceiling.
Water. Just point already. Okay, Cosi and Martin, go lurk from A, okay? Get it behind the wall. Yeah, I'm not picking.
Minus 81 HP.
Picking now.
I'm coming.
3 different plans at the same time.
Smoke and smoke. Go all there. Go on. I'm gonna play. Landing left.
Nice! Oh, kurwa, I think. Wait,
Camo.
Nice!
Camo thought it was done.
Liquid still in high spirits even after
I wonder if EP's going to time out again. Even just the
be?
listening was like interesting.
No dent in the
They had like 3 different ideas. And no one, like they should have just, as soon as someone said, do you want to go through like C Link and pinch, they should have just gone for it.
Yeah, they're not. And
they had like 3 different ideas.
Made amends for yesterday. The defense has been, I mean, the whole map stress tested by SKA yesterday. And now Enterprise, they're just failing against what is now a hardened map.
I think that's the thing, right? Liquid have gone away for the night. They've looked back at a map where there were all of the issues to diagnose in one place for that series. 2 13-1 wins off the back of it. Enterprise starting on the attack, where there have been issues for themselves. It's looking so prepared, and I mean, Purpo getting the chance to start on defense with this scope weapon as well. Nats has an outlaw, and I'm not sure if he's dropped himself a rifle as well, but Enterprise already short-handed here, and yep, there's the
we got a backup gun as well. Real
Enterprise,
nice.
It's all about setting up this post plan. If Magnum gets caught dropping back, Kaza, this could be a disaster.
Liquid coming in with
they both went for it.
Magnum needing to land the shot here. Wow, it's a beautiful
nice
blast back
util,
from Camo. Just rocks the crosshair, takes him out of play. Cozy ended the last round on a hot streak, but he needs to carry it over here if Enterprise are to have any chance. Like 4 committed sightwards full retake happening from the opposite end.
Ah, mate, it's lovely to watch right now. Absolutely beautiful to watch. One thing you gotta give Liquid as well at the moment is every single time they're on these retakes, they're just pushing behind. Like, the retakes are so easy when you have all this control that they do.
Considering Team Liquid's performance, it feels like they're slowly starting to mature.
Every single time EP just have no space.
I think you look at this, 5 close plants, 5 retakes. Nice! Nice! We're locked in! Let's go! Lohan getting fired up.
I mean, people were saying it was going to be on the Enterprise side, that Patty was going to be the
Nah,
one
it's
driving
another
the emotion,
outlaw.
but see how
Probably a backup gun as well.
Looking composed as they're blitzing through their chances right now.
Props to the coaches.
Like
I'm telling you, man, they could have got some of the best coaches. They don't get enough praise because the kind of bomb outs that happen at Masters and stuff. But if you consider how often they change rosters and what they do, it's they're up there, man. Like, look at such a nice turnaround from yesterday. But yesterday was just like everyone was playing individual. This time we're all playing together.
And these double duelists has it. Camo and purple, the ones filling the kill feed, like vampires looking for their next feast. As Magnum does get a clean shot. 4 more is just out of the ordinary. Misses out Nats, and yeah, he'll finish things off. 1 more round for Team Liquid. 1 more round left in the half.
Do you think the same for Termi? I mean, it is the same for Termi, but he has a question mark next to his name just purely for the triple duelist, believe.
Sapping the life out of them as they look like a different team. Yes, they had strong performances in groups, but with how the KC series ended, with how playoffs started, they've now got a foundation for themselves which they fully seem to believe in, 1 game at a time. If this is as convincing as it looks right now, some strength in the map pool as well towards Barcelona as it's another set piece.
Nothing being found is Magnum. Oh, it's Nats. Operator, peek out. Purple now has seen the
Dude, Nats has been like perma-scoped weapon. Dude, look at him go. Bro, that's off his trip, right?
Still able to get 1 back though.
I mean, Cozzy's still committed.
Got a backup gun again, it's unlucky for kicks. Oh,
he doesn't pull the trigger.
Playing for the bigger fish.
Wait, this is really big for Cozzy.
How much bigger can it get, though? He'll find Nats here, that's for certain.
And that is the big fish. Cypher utility off, Showstopper back. He knows that the Yeoman's nearby.
He knows
it's about finding him. And I don't think that rocket's going to last enough. In fact, no.
Wait, why did they...
Camo as well,
did Patty open
now
door?
Spike in no man's land. Big kill. Still need to fight that. Spike back. Enterprise.
I feel like their coordination was a little off there. Should have been like Cozzy goes towards door.
Against Trex, of all people, the player that you don't want to go up against. Cool, calm and collected as always.
30 seconds left.
As Magnum is waiting to
saw the other.
Finally, Trex managing to hide
So nice.
Gets that kill. 1-on-1 now. Trying to get rid of the rifle. And
Oh, look at the confidence, bro. The confidence is so nice. Mate, from 3-0 down to 3-9.
They still have that magic from yesterday.
The confidence is outrageous.
Trex with the magic touch in the clutch. 4-1 yesterday.
Lucky aims with the tier 1. Appreciate the 13 months. Like the Noah, that was nice as well. He's so decisive with this. Fade eye in the corner as well, so he knows that the other guy can't swing because he's going to break the fade eye.
From before the game.
Padatek, a pleasure to talk to you. Your run has put you in a position now where you're playing against Team Liquid with an opportunity to knock them out of champs contention today. Players that you've played with in the past before, is there something extra special about this opportunity?
It definitely is. I would say maybe it's like kind of personal as well, you know, since I've been playing with them for a long time, and yeah, I mean, I'm already used to playing against my former teammates, so it's gonna be another day in the office for me, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you already did it.
Keepboy47, thank you so much again, mate. Another 5 gifted from you.
Do you mean that in sense of like a revenge match?
Support's crazy, man. Keepboy, thank you.
No, I think I would say maybe like a revenge match, you know.
Okay, good to know. you've been getting on your feet and you've been getting into people's minds, I think. You've been trying to play mind games
Rilo with the
people
Prime as well, thank you for the 9 months.
Have you got
Again,
stuff
if you got
stored in the
gifted by
bank ready to throw
Qboy47,
your
please
teammates?
add them, say
yeah,
thank you.
definitely. If I get chance to stand up, I'm gonna be fully sending it
I
to
mean, he
them.
did it
Is
first
that
round.
because you like to get into your opponent's heads so they play worse, or does it hype up the rest of your team? Like, why are we seeing such an exuberant
just likes
version
to
of
do
Paratech in these EMEA playoffs?
It's both, actually. It hypes up my players, and it's getting into their heads, you know? When I stand up and people are looking at me, and they're, like, getting tilted, you know? Like, for example, Derka's telling his teammates to stand up so I don't stand up ever again. I mean, that's a perfect example of it, you know?
It really is. You've also given me a bunch of trash talk. Anytime I beat somebody in ranked, I'm going to be shouting at them, "You're terrible, you played that horribly."
So you go for it.
So thank you. You've given me more tools to be able to take into ranked.
No problem.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Paratech.
Thank you.
Do or die, and Liquid are doing at the business end of the year again. One game away from Barcelona, the QR code there for you as always, and again, Liquid looking the more likely as it stands. Enterprise have got to dig deep to find something on their own map pick here, and with Abyss coming up, no tape.
How old school this is, man. 5 ghosts?
Only get harder.
You don't see this
Salvage
anymore.
their year.
I will say normally for a reason. I feel like the
Earlier,
Sheriffs are just
5 out of
incredible.
6
But
pistol rounds for Team Liquid, and well, this one hasn't gone as they expect, as Lime has got the entry kill, and they've already dropped back in towards site. Team Liquid not stopping, not taking their foot off the accelerator, and Paratech got another one, but it's Camo, who's been so
Patty.
good in that first half, who's still alive with Nats. All up to him now.
7 HP.
Magnum on 7 HP.
I don't know if someone
Causey
else did the
close by.
damage to Magnum or if it was Nats.
Chance to bring this
Might not know
to a
about it. Saw one.
but just misses the foot.
Sees the leg of Magnum, knows at least one player there. Don't think Causey used any utility, but
Pick up the trip.
Nats is just going to full
Nice.
commit towards the other side of the map now. He's retrieved the trap at the same time, so there will be tools for him here.
But Enterprise already on the hunt has her. Starting to get this one closer.
Called it in early. Nats with a ghost. Yeah, he's setting up that
Okay.
trap to maybe try and find
I was
something.
wondering if he was gonna
Guards the heaven position and
trap
give
this,
himself
but
time. A cam
this
as well
gives
now.
the same info really.
Magnum already close.
He is the low
Doesn't
player,
ever have
the
to
one
worry
that you
about
don't
heaven.
want Nats to
It's
face
nice,
up
man.
against
Got his
first.
camera as well.
Or perhaps it is,
Might be tree.
with Causey swinging in to collect that kill.
Nade's still up for him here as well if Nats continues to play pit.
Dude, they were
There's a chance
tempted
this
to see if he
ends
was
very
wrapping
quickly.
heaven and he's got to get the
Could do.
info with the trip. Does the
That
trip
trap
now
would
give away that
signify
he's
where
here
the
though?
players are approaching from, though, and
Because
you
they
can
might
see
think
Nats
that
now
it was off
starting
the
to look
plant.
towards this position. It's Magnum to check, and Magnum
Goes to low HP.
up against Causey, and he's all the way up.
Oh my God, he
on
missed.
heaven! Oh, that got close. Maybe a bit too uncomfortable,
Impressive
but
round.
Enterprise get the round.
Dude,
Causey
imagine, by
playing
the way,
with the
Magic
element
really
of
missed
surprise
that.
there,
Double
not
pistol.
willing to concede his
know.
position. And the 16-year-old is Enterprise's savior once again. How many times have we said that? But with the defender-sided pistol round
Nade
back
on this one?
now,
Ah, no.
it's an opportunity
This is
to
fine how he
generate
played it.
some momentum more
He
than
like
anything
baited
else.
so much that he
gotta
he
say,
baited so
Lime
much
has
that
been
Nats
much
thought he was
better on
coming
these
from
opening
sight. Otherwise, it
kills
would
than
have
last
been a
time
double
out.
swing, right?
Yeah, and I think that's a big talking point that we can get to later
Come
on.
on! That's exactly what we needed.
Paratech
Like if
start to
your
fire
timing
things up.
isn't good with a double swing,
Enterprise
like how he
feel
plays
like
it here
they
is
can
good.
come
Just wait
straight
2
back into
seconds,
this.
wait
I mean,
1
this is
second,
almost a full
then swing
force
it.
from Liquid. Couple Guardians, Sheriffs.
As soon as the hesitation comes in. Because you're meant to play it
Such a
together, right? So if you're not playing it
nasty
together, he
buy,
thinks he's
though.
somewhere else.
In terms of what they've got.
But you lose this, and Enterprise are straight back in this.
Yeah, Liquid looked best on their attack side when they were playing direct against Frankfurt, so it is a very quick play in the direction of C.
Ward
Early
found.
Vice utility already dealt with here.
The weird,
Camo
it's a
searching
weird
through
force
B
from
main.
Liquid. Been watching
Causey
some
taking
TMV videos maybe.
contact, and it's Camo to win out, awaiting that second peek, and well, knows at least one more is there.
Cuts it off with the nades, so the B site feeling open now for Liquid to take.
And Enterprise being forced to rotate to support that. Spike not committed just yet, but Nat's now here to support Camo.
In fact, I mean, Liquid have
Double
multiple lanes
Guardian
at their
Force
disposal.
Guy.
The only one they don't want to stray too far towards is A, where Patatech is still out on a limb.
Dude, you got a lot of kicks here. And this is the difference between the retakes right now. EP grouping up together. No pressure here. Like the no pressure here is madness, man.
Yeah, but Kix needs to get a move on. He can't be too late here. In through Waterfall.
There's a retake diff.
Why would it be?
It's a retake diff in terms of understanding.
The
They gotta go here. They gotta open the door. You gotta create pressure here.
If not, Patatech has to face up against 4. We've not seen anything like this from Enterprise just
Crazy
yet.
force. Pays off. Look at all the guns they got now.
Throw in the white towel. Team
It's probably
Liquid
done.
find 10. Enterprise fail at converting their buy.
I mean, the anti-eco going wrong, or with the force in play from Liquid, it's really not often
Probably
you
anti on
see
this.
that
Probably
two
anti on this in
Guardians,
terms of how they like
set
to
of
play it.
Sheriffs back in their own individual
There's a lot of
ability.
demos out there for EP.
And as you put it, at the end of the opening 12,
I wonder if it's
there is a certain aura around this team at the moment.
yeah,
a little
I
bit
mean,
of
this has to be
magic
like they like to stack C,
And
fight
they
C at the
seem to
beginning so
really
they can walk in,
believe
take the jaw.
in this lower bracket run. It was 5 from 5 to get to
Might
Santiago.
just be that they buy a
don't
lot of
need as
Spectres, so
many
maybe if
for
they take
champs,
range
of
jaws,
course.
they're fine.
I always feel like when Team Liquid get towards champs,
I'd also
they
just be something
find
that
another
like
gear.
they've looked into. If they get
Find
B,
something
they
that
never
need
retake
to
properly by creating
push
pressure here,
themselves
so they just
forward.
win
I
off
mean,
the
last
plant and B
year,
all the
stage
time.
2, it was a grand final victory. Oh, and from now, it's
Uh-oh.
Enterprise contesting them on C Mound.
One of the main differences
EP
from
forced
kickoff,
into
of
this, by
course,
the way.
as well, is that everyone was in the same boat when it came to figuring things out. And I suppose you could almost apply the narrative through play-ins, the struggles that some of the bigger teams like Heretics, Fnatic have had. Talking historically, Liquid, one of few survivors from the Tier 2 purge. But right now, Enterprise being put to the sword. They're trying to hold on to this A site. It's good going, in fact. Alluri and Kozi combining, but Kix compounding.
Kix
Some pain
Xavier.
the opposite way. Spike has made progress. It's already on the site, and Magnum gets caught hanging in heaven.
Went too cheeky.
Good damage.
The rest are trying to make their way through. But Liquid only need to be on the same page. In fact, maybe they only need Kix.
Very, very nice.
He plucks 3 out, and Liquid on 11 now.
Finding themselves 2 away. Team Liquid, I mean, such a dominant show, and look at that scoreline has it. Only 1 round, and it was a pistol round, and amongst what is 11 for Liquid. Feels like they just have the reads. They know exactly what to do in these moments. Play together, leveling up, map by map, round by round. And you look at this, Enterprise not with much to try and stop Team Liquid going any further.
Fighting into the sand space, Purpo gets them started. Mixed bag for Enterprise, and it's not looking good at all.
Gets away with that.
Liquid on a rampage
Man,
right
what
now.
an
with
impressive
C
turnaround on their
open
Lotus,
as you
honestly.
like. Time to get the
In the space of a day.
I mean, Alluri's got to commit himself to a duel
They
here.
did-
There's
they
no
did, like,
time to be
really
dogging
mess it
this
up last time.
almost.
I mean, still gonna try this one. Causes Guardian.
Oh,
okay.
Fine, right?
In a moment, there is hope for Enterprise, but it fades just as quickly as you start to get excited. Liquid
They're actually
bringing us
playing
down
together this
to
time? Yeah,
earth.
yeah.
And to the reality,
Every fight is just like
the order
3
may
people
have been
committed.
restored
It's
at
either
the
3
top
people
of
committed or it's just
VCT
Nats with an op
EMEA.
or a
I mean, you look
outlaw
at the last, what,
on the other side.
3 series, that, oh sorry, 2 series that we've seen from Enterprise. I mean, Vitality, they lost that first map, so emphatic. Then the next.
You hate the EMEA force buy, just buy some stingers. Bro, you haven't seen them play with stingers. If you see him play with stingers, you understand why they buy the sheriffs. It's not pretty.
Let's see. Enterprise once again.
There's about
setting
5
themselves
players
up
in the
for
EMEA who
round.
can use a stinger well.
Liquid themselves have had so many slow starts on this run, but it looks like they've leveled up for today in the lower bracket. With the chips down, stakes up, a Barcelona ticket.
And it's all the imports.
Looking to snatch it with both hands.
It's all the imports in
Enterprise
Yampi because he's been on
stepping back.
deathmatch
It is
of it.
momentary again. 2 on 2. Spike still out on the site here, but Nats looking through the lens on the line, just ready to bring Enterprise right back down into that second tier. their year ending in just a map, perhaps.
Jump out.
As inevitability creeps
Very
ever
nice.
closer.
Ah, that's impressive.
13-4. And for all the concerns we had on the Liquid side,
they knew they were going to pick this map.
Enterprise are the ones to be worried
Did a full
about
reset from
after
yesterday.
our opener.
Sonia,
I mean,
thank you
it all
for everything.
comes
Thank you.
to the
37
1
months
and
as
the
well.
4th
Appreciate the
round.
tier 1.
And
Thank you so much,
since then,
dude.
Team Liquid only hemorrhaged one. I don't know